Okay, wow. It's already October. You know what that means? It's time for some spooky decks. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Stellar Crown deck video. And like I said, it is October. So it's about time we play some Halloween ghost decks. Starting off with Cofagrigus. Now, I haven't done a video on this card in a while, but this card is kind of cool. It's literally Dragapult at home, the Wish version of Dragapult. Because its attack, Hollow Hands, is similar to Phantom Dive. For 2 Psychic Energy, you do 110 damage, you put 5 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon in any way you like. So like I said, not as strong as Dragapult, but there is benefits to playing Cofagrigus because, one, it's a Stage 1 Pokemon. It's a lot easier to put this card into play because it's not a Stage 2. It's very easy to chain the attacks over and over again. And it does need 2 Psychic, which you can easily power up with Xatu. I think the main selling point of this card, however, is its ability Gold Coffin. Whenever it gets knocked out by damage from an attack, you get to search deck for any card and put it into your hand. Great ability. This deck is very combo focused with what we're trying to do with this deck in some matchups, so it is nice to be able to just get any card out of your deck every turn. Of course, we can use Xatu's Clairvoyant Sensibility to accelerate Psychic Energy, which can power up our Cofagrigus in a single turn with an attachment and a Clairvoyant Sense. But some other spread cards to make up for the lack of spread damage. We got Alakazam in the deck, which can move damage around, but I'm also playing a Munkidori in the deck. It's a nice way to get even more damage on the board and can heal Cofagrigus. This is also nice when you're, of course, playing against Dragapult itself. So be adding that one of Munkidori in the deck. And it's not a bad card. I mean, it's not as strong as Dragapult, but it can still do a lot of cool things with its spread potential. And of course, when we have the double Devo in the deck, it does help into the Charizard and the Dragapult matchup. So we're going to be running the double Devo. And with the ability Gold Coffin, you can very easily chain attacks and get things flowing together, which is why we are playing the Devos and all that stuff in the deck. It's a very combo-focused deck, but it can get the job done when you're able to pull off these combos effectively. And Cofagrigus can put a lot of damage on the board still. It's still nice to have. Now, before we get in the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're going to get any Pokemon TCG pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes line for the cheapest. So if you're going to get any set codes like Stellar Crown, Shadow Fable, or an older set that you want to kind of get dust for on your account, or you want to get some IRL singles and product, Card Cavern sells all that over there, not just codes. Get them over at Card Cavern. You get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and at Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. Also, shout out to the second sponsor on the channel, TC Evolutions. If you want to get any of TC Evolutions product, make sure to check out their website down below. They got a lot of cool stuff like ability used markers, very useful when you're in a game. You're trying to keep track of your ability so you don't get yourself a DPL. They also got dice and all that stuff so you can keep track of how much damage you're doing. If you get anything over at TC Evolutions, use my discount code LDF also to get yourself a discount on the channel, at the website, and support the channel. Sorry. But yeah, here is the list we're playing in today's video. I like the list a lot. I think it's pretty solid. Cofagrigus is fairly low maintenance, so we're just playing a 2-2 line of Xatu. We don't need to play a heavy line of Xatu. And again, we got the extra spread in the deck with the Munkidori and the Alakazam. I am playing one Mimikyu. I think Mimikyu is still nice because though Charizard is a matchup where you can spread damage and Devo them, Cofagrigus is annoyingly weak to Dark, so Charizard one-shots you. So sometimes instead we can go Mimikyu, spam Mimikyu, and then try to Devo them using Mimikyu and slow them down a little bit that way. Also, Devo Mimikyu is pretty good against Charizard too. So I am playing that. Also, Cleffa, just to help us set up our board a little bit. We got 4 Iono, 3 Research, 3 Arven, just make sure we're consistently drawing cards. 1 Boss, 2 Counter Catcher. I am playing a 1 Vacuum in the deck just to remove tools. Helps a little bit against like Raging Bolt and stuff. Honestly, against Bolt, the plan is probably just go Mimikyu, to be honest with you. Just kind of pray that way. Now, the ace spec of choice is Hero's Cape. I didn't know what ace spec was best for this deck. I think Unfair Stamp's pretty good too, but I like Hero's Cape because you can make your Cofagrigus have 360 HP, which also, you know, combines really nicely with Munkidori, but it also does, of course, make it really tough to KO, and I like that. I think Hero's Cape's a pretty solid ace spec for this deck. I don't know if there's any better one. I guess, like, literally Unfair Stamp would be the second best option, but I think Hero's Cape is pretty spicy within this deck too. But here's my Cofagrigus list for Halloween. Let's go show it off and see what we can do with this deck. All right, with PAO. Okay, this is another matchup where Devo go Burr. Our start is pretty good for now, I guess. I don't know. I want more Buddy Poffins because we're getting threatened by Greninja next turn, though. It's kind of annoying. We'll see what they have. Yeah, Buddy Poffin top deck would make this hand better because I need to make sure I can set up my board. We just might get turn 2 Greninja smoked if I don't. We'll see what our top deck is. Buddy Poffin, please. Nest Ball works too. Manaphy in there? Okay, good. All right, this is good. So we can go Arven for Poffin, Rescue Board. Not going to reveal Devo. Devo's going to be important in this matchup to slow my opponent down. All right, we got Alakazam. Devo's in there. All right, Dark Energy. I don't know if we need Munkidori, though, but you never know. Bro might be good. Maybe. do all this and then Grasping Draw for 4 cards. Let's see what it gives me. All right, I'll take it. Counter Catcher's really good, actually. Because, like, we're not really trying to hit the Chien-Pao. We're more or less trying to just Devo their board and set up as much damage as we can over the course of, like, 2 or 3 turns. So, Counter Catcher's a great card to find. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have the nuts and Prime Catcher as my Yamask and knocks it out. That would be very cringe. That was the only downside of getting Manaphy. We'll see what happens. They could still Greninja clone me, I guess. We'll see, though. But yeah, the Counter Catcher's good because we can try to get damage on the board as fast as possible to set up for Devo. There's Greninja. Yeah, we just gotta pray they don't have the Stone Cold nuts. They didn't Shivery Chill before the Greninja, which is good, maybe. I'm just scared of getting absolutely clapped. I don't think they're gonna do it, though. It's unlikely, but you never know. I guess they could go Greninja still, knock out Clef. Oh, no, they can't. Manaphy. What am I saying? Just please don't have a freaking Prime Catcher in your hand. I swear down if they have Prime Catcher. Okay, good. Not bad. They didn't get much else down. They didn't get any Bidoofs down either, which is good. No second Frigibacks. Not bad. Okay. Still need to find Cofagrigus, though, which I don't have currently. Nope. I can guarantee it with the Arven. I think for now, though, I don't know. This is kind of annoying. Can I guarantee it's okay? I like the Iono, though, because I really want to find more cards, like Xatu and stuff. So I want to still evolve my board. Okay, cool. I guess this works. It's fine with me. As long as I get Cofagrigus, that's all that matters. Because we can use the ability, and then we can, like, chain attack, so it should be okay. My opponent may not even KO it. I mean, 360 HP, that's a lot of health. It's a lot of health. All right, 5 damage, I guess, goes on Chien-Pao, sure. I don't think it matters, right? It shouldn't. Because I'm already two-shotting this. So let's put 1 on Greninja. We'll spread the damage out. Just have more damage on the board overall for, like, Alakazam. So that also might be an important piece to winning this game. Can my opponent knock me out this turn is the question. Ideally, they don't, but we'll see. There's Buddy Poffin. Okay, Bidoof, Frigibacks. A lot of their energy is in their hands. So what I'm hoping is here that they struggle to find enough energy to both retreat back to Caliber and KO me with Chien-Pao. Okay, do they have 2 energy in hand? Okay, apparently they did. Damn. That's annoying. All right, they can KO me if they have a retrieval. But they have to have a retrieval in their 3-card hand. They probably do have one. That's annoying. Ugh, they still had all that. Disgusting. I'll see what happens. 3 cards in hand. What do they got? What do they got cooking? And again, ideally, they don't knock me out. Okay, they Iono me. I'm okay. Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know, if they're going to knock me out, at least giving me 6 new cards kind of makes me feel a little bit better about it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That works, I guess. Got Devo, both in hand. I'd rather hold the hand if possible. We'll see if they do. Can they knock me out? If they whiff a retrieval here, they're not going to have it. If they don't kill me, we get a free turn to do stuff. We can knock out Baxcalibur even, which could be pretty big. All right, here we go. Let's see. What do they got? Can they find a retrieval? There's no way they whiff it. There's, like, actually no way they're whiffing Energy Retrieval. There's, like, no way. That's so unlikely they whiff it here. So unlikely. They might. Are they whiffing it? If they whiff it, I kind of wish I had Munkidori for more damage output. Did they whiff it? They did. Okay, wow, they whiffed the knockout. Pretty good. More turns for me to set up my board. That's pretty good. All right, cool. Really wish I had Munkidori. But Alakazam will get the job done. Ooh. Can't really play that. Because I kind of need the Devo. So, yeah. It's going to charge up Yamask. Really hoping for Radiant Alakazam. Nope. But another Cofagrigus works. Yeah, Alakazam whiff kind of sucks, to be honest. But this is what it is. Let me just play this real quick. Let's fail that. I don't really need that right now. All right, we're just going to Hollow Hands. Do we just KO the backs? Force him to get another one down? Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, KO on the back seems decent. Because we just force them. They probably do have another one, obviously. But, yeah, it's fine. Just knock it out. Take it out. See where it goes. Buddy Poffin off the prizes. I mean, maybe... Okay, here's the thing. If they have to get another backs out, maybe they can't knock me out in the same turn. Maybe they can't find Retrieval Rare Candy backs all in one turn. Maybe. Unlikely, but it's possible. So another turn of Cofagrigus would be kind of insane. Again, I really wish I had Alakazam, because I wanted to put 20 on the Frigibacks. But we can get Alakazam next turn. See if they got off this. I need to just hold the Devos. I can't afford a research, because I can't lose my Devos. We need them. We need to be able to Devo them. Ultra Ball, that gets some bibs. That is a bib roll. I do want to counter catcher next turn, too, if possible. All right, let's see what they got. Can they knock me out? They still need 6 energy. No, 4 energy. Okay, apparently they play a Lost Vacuum. 2 Lost Vacuums? That's cringe. Oh, my God. Double. I mean, we're probably going to die anyways. That's, like, kind of funny. They play double vac. All right, whatever, sure. Have at it. Best case scenario, they whiff the retrieval. They could, but probably not going to happen. They haven't seen one yet. Very unlikely they whiff it. I'd have to be very lucky to whiff for them to whiff it. Yeah. Raw doesn't get them there, though. They still need another energy, though. Still need one more energy. Nest Ball? Do they play Pheasantipity? Frigibacks? Again. Okay, do they have the attack? They need 1 energy card or retrieval to knock me out. Currently, they don't have the knockout with Chien-Pao. So they're only doing 120, and I have 140 HP remaining, which is pretty funny. Shivery Chill. Here we go. Do they have it? Ideally, they whiff. That would be ideal, like I said, but I don't think they're probably going to knock me out. It's very unlikely they whiff. Very, very unlikely they whiff the knockout on my Cofagrigus. Yeah, conceal cards. Like I said, they just need a retrieval. So, they're probably gonna find it. It's unlikely they whiff. It's fine, though. Question is, what do I grab off my ability? Do I want to get Iono? Or do I want to get Vessel? Because I also want to get Alakazam down, right? Yeah. 3 energy on the dot. Rip. Yeah, I was hoping we would survive the turn, but yeah, it's fine. I really want to go counter catcher. Ugh, the stupid Devos in my hand are honestly annoying because I don't want to lose them. Yeah, I'm down just to get Vessel. I really don't want to lose these Devos. They're too important. We are knocking out Chien-Pao, though, at the same time. I really want to get Alakazam. If I can get Alakazam here, I'm happy. Bro, what do you mean? Oh, my God. I would draw that. Could have grabbed any other card then. Okay, wow. Depressing. Jeez. I mean, I didn't know I was going to draw that. That's kind of funny, though. All right, whatever. Clairvoyant Sense. There's the counter catcher. Put the Devo next turn. Okay. Do I play the counter catcher? K on the active isn't bad either, right? We can go counter catcher, hit this guy for 110, put 5 on the other Frigibacks, because we can wipe all their backs calibers out in 1 turn. Or do I just kill the active Chien-Pao? They need 5 energy. They're still going to knock me out, obviously. I think bringing in the backs is still the correct play. Yeah, this is still correct. All right, Hollow Hands. As long as they're not playing 2 Ionos or something silly, we should be fine. We could put 5 on and then Radiant Alakazam knock it out. But the goal is to take out their Friggies. And it's tempting, actually, to put the 5 on the Chien-Pao. Because then we can Alakazam it, which is, like, decent. We can take a 3-prize turn, but they're still going to have Baxcalibur and Bibarel. We could get Iono off of the ability here. Can KO their Bibarel next turn, maybe. Yeah, maybe we just put the damage on the Bibs instead. So then we can set up Bibarel to be devoed. Yeah, that might work actually better. Yeah, that might be fine. That might be fine. We'll see. To be fair, my opponent maybe could whiff the knockout this turn too. They need 5 energy. They need 7 energy to knock out Cofagrigus. Let's see if they can find 7 energy. There's Retrieval. That's a good start. So they can probably find 7 energy. But they need 5 next. So, like, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, if they just get... I don't know. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. Maybe putting 5 on the Friggy was better. Because we could have KO'd both Baxcaliburs in 1 turn. If they don't rare candy it. Yeah, maybe. But then if we Devo, we punish them for rare candy the Frigibacks. Okay, so that it was actually correct to put 5 on Frigibacks. Because we can go Devo, and if they go candy Baxcalibur, then we Devo them and remove both of them, and then, yeah. Okay, so it was probably correct to put the damage on the Frigibacks, not the Bibarel after all. Okay, look at that, yeah. So if they burn the candy here, it's fine. We can also just Iono to 1. Like, there's so many, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. The best answer I got, I don't know. I think it's still fine regardless. We'll see what they do. If they burn the second candy, it's fine, right? Or the third candy, sorry. But yeah, it was correct to put 5 here. Misplay alert. That's even if I find Alakazam, though. So I want to Iono them in the same turn. So I don't know. It's close, that's for sure. It is close. They should have the knockout, obviously. They have Prime Catchers still. I still like killing the Bibarel, though, just to shut off their draw. Like, shut off their draw is still really good, right? So, alright, hopefully my opponent gets farmed by Devo. Let's see what they got. 5 energy. Still have the Bibarel to play. We need Radiant Alakazam. We can go Devo Mimikyu. Okay, what do they have? Alright, just a Hillblade. Alright, maybe it was better if they Iono me, to be honest. They didn't evolve the Frigibacks. Yeah, see? Should have went for that. Should have went for that. To be honest, I didn't see that line, but I should have. This is risky, though, because if I whiff Alakazam off Iono, I'm going to be in trouble. We have more out. We have a decent amount of outs to Alakazam. I think we get Iono. Yeah, it's fine. I think we still get the Iono. We have a good amount of outs to Alakazam. Iono to 1 is really important. Yeah. We have more outs to Alakazam than Iono. Kind of wish I got Natu now. Punished. Alright, grab energy. I guess I could have went Cofagrigus too. Maybe just going Cofagrigus again would have been fine too, honestly. Yeah, maybe that was also good. I don't know. There's so many plays we can make. It's crazy. Yeah, we got it anyways. Let's go. I mean, yeah, it was pretty likely we got it, you know. We can go Devo Cofagrigus. Is that just better than Mimikyu? It might be. Devo Cofagrigus. It's the bulkiest Pokemon. Yeah. Sure. The board wipe is too important not to do. But yeah, maybe it was correct to KO the double Friggy guys, but this works. Ooh, League Headquarters. Play that, sure. Alright. Let's get some damage on the board. Take 2 off this. Devolution. Alright, cool. Pretty good stuff. Let's see what they got. Yeah. It's not, I mean, if they somehow win this turn, so be it. It is what it is. This is the best play I got. Alright, what's our 2 prizes? Research. Because next turn, we have game next turn, right? We KO the Manaphy Frigibacks for game. As long as they don't trap Alakazam or stall a turn, we have game next turn. So, we'll see. See if they can win here. They need a lot to win the game. They need a lot. What? No shot. Okay, what? Bro, the Iono to Candy is still devious. Shivery Chill. Do they have energy left? They have 1 in the deck. Oh my goodness. They still need 5 energy to win. Chien-Pao's got plot armor, bro. That's ridiculous. No shot. Okay, do they have it? I swear if they get that, that's so bad. They're down 2 retrievals. Oh, I cannot believe they drew the candy, though. Yikes, that's so bad. All right, that's still fine. We still have game if they don't retreat Chien-Pao at the very least. Nest Ball, do they have Pheasantipity? Nope. Okay, hold up. Again, we have game if they don't move Chien-Pao. Let's see. We know one of those cards is the Bibarel. What are the other 2 cards? The fact they Nest Ball for Bidoof tells me they don't have it. Otherwise, they would have just went for it. And we got him. Okay. Close. Dude, I thought we were cooked for sure. But we're not cooked. All right. Painful Spoons. Boom. Boom. And Hollow Hand for a 3 prize turn. Thank you very much. Close game. I could have maybe played this game a little bit better, to be honest with you. But I think it worked out. My plan of going late game Devo Iono, it's still a pretty good combo, right? So it worked out. It was close for sure. Chien-Pao is difficult. The Hero's Cape did come in clutch, though. It denied them a prize, especially for a turn, which is nice. The Hero's Cape is nice in this matchup. It was a close game for sure, though. Like I said, pretty close game in all regards. That candy off the Iono was kind of annoying, but thankfully they just couldn't piece together. I mean, they needed 6 energy. Or 5 energy. It was very unlikely, but they almost had it. All right, we had Festival Lead. Now, if they're not playing Rabsca, this matchup should be pretty good. Our starting hand, unfortunately, had to be an Alakazam. Could still technically retreat it next turn. The board's in there. I guess go Yamask, Natu. And if they don't Iono me, we could technically retreat. It's a very unfortunate Pokemon to open up with here, though. I guess I could have attached to and attacked with it. Maybe that was actually the better play, actually. Yeah. I maybe should have just attached to Alakazam, because I can just attack with it. That was a misplay, too. I should have attacked with Alakazam. Forgot it can attack. My opponent could play around the Alakazam, though. We'll see if they're playing Rabsca. I'm okay if they knock Alakazam out, though. But we'll see if they play Rabsca or not. That's, like, the big thing. Are they playing Rabsca? No Rabsca there. See a Goldeen and an Applin. I should attach the active, because I can just attack them. They're playing around Alakazam, though, so maybe it didn't even matter. But, yeah. Should attach the active. I can attack with it. It is what it is. But I guess, like, now, if I draw a Xatu, we can go attach, draw 2 cards, maybe get an Arven for Rescue Board, and then attack with Cofagrigus. I mean, the quicker I attack with the Coffin, the better. But we don't mind playing from behind, either. Like, this matchup should be pretty good. Like, we are playing a spread deck at the end of the day. Not to mention their Applins have 40 HP, which are easy KOs for hollow hands. Yeah, this is fine. But yeah, had I attached, I could just attacked and killed their Froakie. Or Grookey. Grookey. Yeah. That's fine. I'm okay to sacrifice Alakazam. It is what it is. Do I ever Iono? What did they bug catching set for? Diplin. I maybe have to Iono, right? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Could have attacked the Grookey, knocked it out. It's fine, though. I'm down to chill. Pass? I'm going to hold the hand for next turn. We'll see if we can draw. Because we draw like a Buddy Poffin, we can go like Xatu, draw cards. I want to get Munkidori in play too. The extra damage could be pretty big. If we can find Munkidori. I mean, can they knock me out? Let's see. Another bug catching set. That's a Grookey. That's not giving them what they want. They don't knock out Alakazam. I'm tempted just to grab Munkidori. Okay, they got the retreat. This tells me they have it. No, they're going to Goldeen. Okay, they do have Thwackey. It means they didn't have Diplin. So they're probably chilling for 1 turn, I guess. Okay, they do have an Iono. Can we find Rescue Board energy off this? Yep, there it is. Nice. Beautiful. Now we can start the party. And they're not playing Rabsca either. This is pretty good. We get to KO one of their Applins. Or we can put 5 on Thwackey to threaten Thwackey to be KO. There's a lot of plays we can make with this combo. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling aight. We're going to move this guy to the active. Then figure out the rest. Get a Yamask down. Yes, seems okay. There's Diplin. They can't attack this turn, though, because they've already retreated. So that's fine. We can just KO the Diplin here with the hollow hands. Their board state is kind of going to be a little awkward. The way this kind of plays out. So, see what happens. Let's go get these 2, I think. Yeah, sure. I like Energy Vessel here. Can Vessel away Ultra Ball. Grab some energy out of the deck. And we'll Xatu. The Hero's Cape's kind of nice, too, in this situation. Because my opponent can't really one-shot this. They need, like, Max Belt Kieran or something. Which, I mean, they could have, but we'll see. We'll see about that one. Yeah, the first attack here is pretty big, too. It's kind of a cheese combo. Again, we're playing Dragapult at home, but Dragapult at home does get the job done. We have 1 damage counter. This probably doesn't matter too much. We will put that on the Thwackey, because why not? Now that they bench our LittleDarkFury, we can just knock it out with Cofagrigus. All right, what's our 2 prizes? Devo and Night Stretcher. Devo's pretty good in this matchup, too, though I don't think we're really going to need it. Could come up. You never know. They have to bench 2 Applins at a time here, which, I mean, they could probably do. But I don't think this Cofagrigus gets knocked out. My opponent cannot do enough damage to knock out Cofagrigus. This thing is just going to have another turn of just piling damage counters on their board. We even have the Radiant Alakazam now. I mean, this is, like, the Alakazam's going to stay in play, which is good. Yeah. I might even attach to it just to put energy on it, just in case we ever want to attack with it. I don't think that's... They're never going to trap it, I don't think. All right, let's see what they can do. I imagine they're going to go, like, supporter plus something. They could play a vacuum in the deck, I guess, which could be annoying. Maybe. Let's see. Festival Grounds, they do need that. Forgot about that. Arven, so no hand disruption. So we can Nest Ball for Munkidori. Yo, we can... Oh, this is diabolical. We can take out... Oh, they get a Manaphy, never mind. I was about to say, if they go double Applin here, we can kill both Applins with this combo. We can go Munkidori, Alakazam, Hollow Hands, knock out 2 Applins in 1 turn. That's crazy. Because the one... We can go Munkidori 3 on an Applin with 40 HP, Alakazam the 1 off the Thwackey, 2 the Applin, knock it out. Then Hollow Hands the Dipplin, knock it out. And then put 5, knock it. Oh my god. I kind of wanted them to get the Applins in place. So we could have just absolutely destroyed and dismantled their board. This works too, though. That's crazy I could have done. That's disgusting, actually. Holy crap. That's actually disgusting. I could have done all that. Wow. All right, Arven. Let's go Nest Ball Devo. I don't really think it matters. Revealing Devo. Who cares? I don't even know if I'm going to use it. Grab Munkidori. Munkidori. Gonna Night Stretcher. Get the energy back for Xatu. Clairvoyant Sense. But now the way, with our board set up, like, yeah, as long as, and we even get that too, that's disgusting. With the way our board is set up, they can't really do anything about it. Yeah, it's just not great for my opponent. Take another 2 prizes on Manaphy. Sure. Gonna burn one of the Devos. Man, I kind of wanted them to get the Applins in place. I could just absolutely dismantled their board. But, you know, this works too. This also gets the job done. All right, they could Iono Countercatcher, trap Alakazam in the active. If I don't draw an energy, that could be a little annoying. But we'll see what our 2 prizes can get us. Double Poffin, don't need those. All right, yeah, this is, like, I don't think I can lose unless they, like, somehow stall Alakazam for 5 turns. Because, like, at this point in the game, if my opponent benches Applins, we can just take out 2 of them at once. We can take out 3 at once almost. What? They have Blood Moon in the deck. Hold up. What? Okay, wait a minute. The plot thickens. That's not good. Blood Moon can KO Cofagrigus at the moment. Was not expecting that. That changes things a little bit. Okay, wow. Do they have the attack? Oh, they got Defiance Band too. Oh, that's even worse. Bruh. Okay, if they don't attack with it, I don't really care, though. Wow, they actually have it. Okay, that works too, I guess, for my opponent, that they have the immediate Blood Moon attack. Wow. Hold up, League Headquarters. I completely forgot about League Headquarters. That is actually diabolical. I completely forgot about League Headquarters. Oh my god. That's crazy. All right, we definitely need to get damage on this to 2-shot it. Yeah, I forgot about League Headquarters. Wow. Insane right there. Jeez. Just going to hold the hand and just smack them. Yep, forgot about League Headquarters. Never mind, they're cooked. They're absolutely cooked. Yeah, I completely forgot we played this down. For some reason, I was like, oh, they can attack. No, they can't. Okay, well, now we probably just win. Even if they knock me out here, we have game on the active, so there's nothing they can do. The game is over. Yeah, they had the attack. That's crazy. Wow, League Headquarters is insane. The fact that we drew that is even more despicable at this point in the game. But this matchup was, even with or without the Blood Moon attacking me, I think we were winning this no matter what. Like, it's like, they had the knockout last turn with no stadium in play. They still had to move it out of the active spot. Like, I think they were going to lose regardless. Like, it was looking pretty slim. Like, yeah, I don't think my opponent really had a way to win this regardless. Like, it was probably game over no matter what. With or without the stadium. Like, they're pretty much screwed either way. But that would have been pretty big, I guess. I did not expect the Blood Moon. But, yeah, like, yeah, nothing they could do. We could just go Painful Spoons on the Blood Moon. Because, like, yeah, they had to move it. All their Pokemon on the bench have a True Retreat card. They would have needed, like, double switch outs. Like, there was, like, no way they were going to attack twice with Blood Moon, most likely. We would have been fine. Plus, we would have just powered up another Cofagrigus anyway, so it wouldn't even have mattered. So, it would have been game over probably anyways. But, yeah, the Blood Moon is real. I did not expect them to play that. That could have got a little hairy. The Defiance Band's pretty bad, because, like, Blood Moon can't one-shot Cofagrigus, but the Defiance Band would have let them get there. But that League Headquarters top deck just, like, absolutely clutched it up. All right, again, this game, my opponent did mulligan, and I saw what looks to be stuff that looks like a Greninja EX deck. Price 2 Yamask. I'm just going to grab him now then. I think we can beat this, though. This matchup seems fine. Yeah, I'm down to play that and just pass. Just get the league headquarters, just in case they try to do any shenanigans this turn. I don't know. So we're against Greninja EX deck. I saw Boomerang Energy and stuff and Devo, so I think we are against Greninja, which is fine. I mean, this is a great matchup. They're weak to Psychic. We're playing a heavy spread engine. We'll see how it goes. Our start is probably fine. We can research that too. Pray that we find Cofagrigus. Ooh, an Artisan. Don't mind if I do. All right, so they are playing the game. I was worried they weren't playing the game for a sec, because they took a while to set up the board. All right, there's Froakie. So I was right. It is Greninja. Boxed order. Huh. Well, it looks like we're going to have to give my opponent a nice big fat Iono here, because I cannot let them grab those items. Do they reveal what they grab? Yeah, they do. Okay. I mean, pretty obvious they're going to get Candy Ultra Ball. Or Secret Box. Okay. Well, we're going to Iono them. So we'll see what we can do this turn. A third. Ooh. I don't like drawing 3 Ionos. Actually, I'm going to Artisan after the Iono so I can shuffle the deck and try to redraw those supporters. Let's see what the Iono gives me. Okay. We might be able to get the attack. Let's Artisan first. I drew a lot of good cards, though, like Manaphy and Ultra Ball. I think I got a Xatu before I do anything. We're just going to pray that we hit Cofagrigus here off this Xatu. Nope. But, actually, no, I lied. We got it. We can Ultra Ball for Cofagrigus. We can Rescue Board the Xatu. And I guess I don't have to bench Manaphy right now, because my opponent isn't going to attack, most likely, so. We're just getting damage on the board, too, which is really good. Just, again, Dragapult at home, folks. But Dragapult at home is better than no Dragapult. All right, so we're getting the first attack in. We're hitting for weakness against Greninja, and we are resistant to fighting. So, like, we have a lot going for us. Now, one really low-key play I'm tempted to do here is Heroes Caping my Manaphy. I don't know what shenanigans they're playing, like whether or not they're playing Dusknoir or not, but there's a world where maybe using Manaphy here with a Hero's Cape could be relevant. Because one way my opponent could stop me is by using Mirage Barrage on my Xatus and stuff. Because I only play a 2-2 line. So it might be worth looking into that as an option. But basically, we're just going to put as much damage on the board as we can over the course of 2 turns. My opponent does have to move Lumineon this turn, which I imagine they're going to do with this Arven. But we'll see. Let's see what they grab off this Arven here. We did prize 2 Yamask, so it'll be a good time to find them. Rescue Board Candy. Okay, it looks like they still found Greninja. But we are doing 220 to the Greninja. We're not knocking it out. Can I Alakazam damage to it to knock it out? No, I can't. That's fine. They're going to get another Froakie. We're just going to basically just put as much damage on the board as we can so we can like set up for a big play with Froakie. Or with Devo or something. We don't have an Iono. We're not going to be able to disrupt their hand. Are they playing Pidgeot is the question. No, they're not. Mimikyu. Okay, that's fine. We can attack that. It's not a big deal. Oh, they got turn 2 Ninja still. Okay. So my Iono still gave them that. But we know their A-Spec now. We know their A-Spec is Secret Box, which is definitely an interesting A-Spec to play. I don't know what they're cooking with Secret Box. I have to be very mindful of that. They're doing, what, 140 to me? They're still 2-shotting me, actually, which is kind of annoying. No, we can get Munkidori. Not with this hand, though. Actually, no, yeah. We can get Munkidori down. Munkidori is kind of huge here, actually, to heal. Okay, Wait, with Munkidori... Yo, with Munkidori, we can put this thing to 10 HP remaining, I think. Yo, we're cooking. Oh, Munkidori's prize, though. I think it's... Yeah. Oh, no. The one time I needed it, bro? It's annoying. Can we just Artisan? I'm pretty sure we prized our poor monkey. Yeah. Dang it. Don't play Heavy Ball either. Unfortunate. Okay, you know what? I guess the play is to just go Arven for this, and I don't even know what I want. Hero's Cape? With, like... I legit don't know what I want with this. There's not that many cards I need to grab with it. I mean, I don't know. Night Stretcher? Sure. I'm not going to research, so... Let's put that there. Make sure we bench Manaphy. Alright, that's fine. Kind of a weird situation, but it is what it is. Alright, so we have an interesting damage spread here. We can put damage on the Mimikyu to set up to be KO, but I'm not really worried about Mimikyu. I can always attack with my own Mimikyu. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just going to go 30-20 or something, sure. I don't think that matters too much, but we'll just spread the damage out like that. Sure. They could play Vacuum, which is kind of annoying. They could knock me out with Vacuum and negate my ability. Would that work? Yeah, it would. Maybe I shouldn't have Hero-Escaped the Cofagrigus. Should have just maybe let him knock it out. Oh, man. Sucks we had a prize Munkidori, though. Which I would love to find next turn off the prizes. Assuming I'm killing Greninja. Which, nope, they're retreating. But do they have anything? Oh, they're just going to hide behind Mimikyu for a turn. All right, I'm fine with this. They're not really doing anything by doing this. So it's fine. No, Devo, what? Okay, well, actually, wait. This doesn't matter. The Hero-Escape protects my Yamask. Okay. I mean, yeah, sure. I guess they're not really going to Devo me any other time in the game, I guess. I mean, it's whatever, but that's actually kind of funny. It didn't matter, which is pretty funny. I mean, we have to hold the hand. But what we can do is knock out their Greninja on the bench. We know they're not playing unfair stand. We're going to put 5 on it. Or 4 on it, yeah. Boop. We have 1 damage counter left over. We can put that on the Lumineon. So then we can knock out Lumineon next turn, sure. Yeah, I think it's better to go there instead of on a Froakie. All right, Munkidori, please. No. Dang it. We got Yamask, though. I did need another one of those, so I'll take it. But no Munkidori is very sad. I was hoping to get a Munkidori there. Energy Search. Okay, they're actually playing Psychic Energy in the deck. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not really worried about this, though. Oh, Counter Catcher. Bye-bye Manaphy. I guess. We have Night Stretcher, though, so it's all good. No, they're going to kill my other Yamask. Sure. I mean, we're just taking another 2 prizes next turn, though, with Cofagrigus. I mean, I'm fine with this. Though I do want them to KO me, because then I need to be able to attack Mimikyu. Which, currently, I don't have a way to attack Mimikyu. We'll promote Xatu, because I could draw Earthen Vessel here, and then we could go Vessel for the knockout. Or something. Well, I'll take another Cofagrigus, though. Alright, I guess for now, we're just going to retreat into this. And Hollow Hands. And then we'll KO the Lumineon. We could knock out a Froakie, too. They could Turo. Nah, taking out the Lumineon seems always correct here. Doesn't really matter if we KO Froakie, I don't think. Because we always can set up Devo. And we can find Munkidori, finally, which would be nice. There's the boy. Now we need a Psychic Energy. But we got my boy Munkidori, which is all good. My opponent's 4-shotting me. Oh my god, 220 HP is diabolical against this Mimikyu. Yeah, 70, 140, 210. Yeah, it's 4-shotting my Cofagrigus. By that point, we're probably going to win the game if they don't evolve those Froakies. Alright, let's see if they have anything here. We could also draw a Gust, right? We can boss up Froakie and then just win the game in 1 turn. Like, it's possible. It's looking pretty good, though. If we can find the Dark Energy for Munkidori, which I think Dark's in the deck. Yeah, hopefully. That'd be nice. Once we get Munkidori online, we're chilling. Alright, see what we top deck. Psychic Energy? There it is. Let's evolve. I'm just going to Clairvoyant Sense to the Cofagrigus for now. Could get Mimikyu down, but it's fine. I'm just going to do this real quick. Check my deck one more time. Yeah, Dark Energy's in there. Can't really do research, though, so it's fine. We'll just, let's just kill something here. Let's kill a Froakie. Boop. Boop. And we just win next turn. If my opponent does not evolve that Froakie, we win. They can get a Frogadier, which prevents us from winning, I guess. But the Cofagrigus sweep is real. This is a very real sweep we are doing right now. Does my opponent have anything they can do here to stop me? Let's see. This one Cofagrigus is solely my opponent. This is Mimikyu is not really putting on any pressure. So I don't know if they have anything else they can do. Let's see, though. Eerie? What? They're playing Eerie in the deck? Okay, this is just wild. It's not a supporter that gets them into a Greninja, though, so that doesn't really make much of a difference. So that's fine with me. The Eerie doesn't really matter too much in this situation. That's game. Yeah, okay, my opponent didn't have anything, so there you go. Had they even knocked me out, we would have had game anyways, because we can just Mimikyu the thing. We can just kill their Mimikyu with our Mimikyu, but we can just win the game here. Knock out the Froakie on the bench and take the dub. We did draw the Vessel, so yeah, we would have been able to go Munkidori too, which would have been even more diabolical. All right, there you go. That is game. My opponent's playing a very weird Greninja deck, but that's fine, though, because Greninja is kind of a free matchup, to be honest, as long as you don't prize Manaphy, because, like, Psychic Pokemon go burr. And there you have, folks. That is Cofagrigus spread in action. We have Dragapult at home. And honestly, it's not a bad deck. Well, it technically is weaker than Dragapult. There are advantages to playing Cofagrigus EX over Dragapult because it is a Stage 1 Pokemon. It requires 2 energy. You can Xatu to it. It's a bit easier to chain this card, unlike with Dragapult, though Dragapult is still probably the better card. This card is still pretty solid nonetheless. And of course, it is a Ghost Pokemon, and we got to play some spooky decks in the month of Halloween, so we had to get a video out on this card. I haven't played this card in a while either, so I thought it was about time we revisited the Coffin Pokemon Cofagrigus for October. Yeah, I like the list a lot. I don't think there's much I would change about my list. I think the list is pretty solid, other than, okay, the one card I think we should add is a Switch. A one of Switch is probably needed in this deck. Other than that, I think the list is fine, and I think can get the job done. I like the idea of Munkidori in the deck. Would help into Dragapult and stuff. Double Devo is really good. Yeah, I like the list. I think Cofagrigus is pretty fun to play. If you want to try a deck that's not Dragapult but does something similar to Dragapult, definitely give Cofagrigus a try. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 67/70,000 subscribers, and check out the second channel down below too for some extra content. New Surging Sparks cards got revealed over the past week, and I looked at some of them over there, including a new PAL of Sandy X and a brand new Ace Spec card. So definitely check out the second channel down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. See y'all later. Check out my TikTok down below and the Shovel Squad and all the sponsors, Card Cav and TC Evolutions. Use code LDF. Okay, guys. Hope you have a good day, and bye-bye.